Alright, really winding down to the last levels here. We're at mission 32, Trouble in the Toy Store. This mission kind of sucks if you realize that see this little assassin worm right below that worm you have to keep alive? He actually, once he gets some turns, all he does is attack the worm that you need to save. So I kind of make it a priority pretty early on to kill him instead of focusing on the worms all the way on the left. But I do place a couple girders for at least one worm to get across and do a lot of damage over there. With the third worm here, you can basically just go all the way over there. They give you plenty of time. Pick up the health pack and then Uzi him right off into the other worm, and then that drops them right into a mine if you space it out right. And they kind of are useless once they're down there because they're basically a missile worm and a shotgun worm, so you can just line of sight them. Then you want to start focusing on kind of making a opening into the assassin to kill the assassin worm. And you definitely want to save a dynamite for him because a dynamite will absolutely knock him into the water. From there, I mean, once you have this set up, the map actually isn't too bad at all. You pick up what items you can. You can get a homing missile with the worm on the very right if you keep him over there. You can see assassins trying to Uzi his way to that worm. You can totally just attack this worm and then stay on top of him, and he's basically like useless. He'll waste a turn, and it's a good way to keep the assassin from attacking that worm you need to save. So that crate next to the health pack just blew up. That's 2 mail strikes, which honestly is really useless if you get this far in the map. Mail strike is deterred from the wind, and it's really difficult to hit any kind of worms that are covered from the terrain. So from here, I just I actually keep these 3 worms alive on the left, just so the assassin doesn't get so many turns to do damage. I find that tactic kind of just keeps him from ever getting to hurt my worm. From here, I finally get to place my dynamite, and I do lose my worm in the process, but it's not a big deal. I killed that worm, which is the most important thing to do on the whole map. From here, I can finally kill off these extra worms. Starts winding down though. I don't have a lot of weapon choice. All I have now is mortars. I have 1 cluster grenade. I'm not so great with mortars, but I do manage to pull it off at the end. With some luck, of course. So this shot was total luck right here. It hit a mine and blew it off to hit them at the bottom. So easy as that. Good luck, guys.